So in my last video, I was happy to finally get my Spanish passport and DNI after waiting for 5 months. But after all the excitement of acquiring Spanish citizenship came the confusion about the status of my Filipino citizenship. And I am here now to tell you that I lost my Filipino citizenship automatically upon acquiring a second citizenship. Yes, you heard that right. I lost my Filipino citizenship, making my Philippine passport null and void. But not to sound too dramatic, I can still go home to the Philippines using my Spanish passport, but I would have to line up in the immigration section under foreign passports, and as you know, that takes a long time. And I can only stay in the Philippines for no more than 30 days, which is not ideal, I know. Anyway, I was confident before that I wouldn't lose my Filipino citizenship because Spain doesn't require citizens from the Philippines, Ibero-American countries, Portugal, Equatorial Guinea, and Andorra to renounce their original citizenship, thus allowing these citizens to become dual citizens. But I was dead wrong. So, have you heard about Republic Act 9225? No, neither did I. I only came across it when someone asked a question in one of my videos asking me if I lost my Filipino citizenship. I was confident with my answer, and when I said no, I didn't, then someone commented telling me to check with a Philippine immigration lawyer because that's apparently not the case. So, in an effort to reduce misinformation, I emailed the Philippine consulate here in Barcelona, and they replied with RA 9225 along with the requirements of retaining and reacquiring my Filipino citizenship. I did ask explicitly twice if I will actually lose my Filipino citizenship, but they never answered me directly, which I found weird. So as you see, the issue lies with the Philippines and not Spain. As it turns out, Philippines is the one who doesn't allow dual citizenship, which only means as soon as I acquired Spanish citizenship, my Filipino citizenship is renounced automatically, at least in the eyes of the Philippines. But don't panic, if you are a natural-born Filipino, you are eligible to retain or reacquire your Filipino citizenship. The downside is you have to prepare a lot of documents and pay fees. Another thing, a copy of your Spanish passport and DNI are part of the documents to be submitted, so you can only go to the consulate once you have your Spanish passport and DNI. Before we move further, reacquiring your Filipino citizenship is optional. If you don't want to anymore, that is totally your decision. I wanted to reacquire my Filipino citizenship because my family still lives in the Philippines and maybe sometime in the future, I would want to spend more than 30 days in the Philippines. And also because I want options. I mean, why settle for one passport when I can have two, right? Now, regarding your Philippine passport, you will have to request for a new passport even if your current passport is still valid, because as per the Philippine consulate here in Barcelona, the current passport is no longer valid. You can request it at the same time as your oath taking or at a later time. It's totally up to you. But if you choose to do it at a later date, you will have to submit another set of documents. And if you do it at the same time as your oath taking, you won't need to submit more documents. Now for the oath-taking process, I was able to do it the same day I submitted the documents because the schedule here in Barcelona is every Tuesday and Thursday at 2 p.m. I went to the consulate at 10:30 a.m. on a Thursday to submit the documents and went back at 2 p.m. for the oath-taking with the vice consul together with another Filipina. During the oath-taking, the vice consul explained the benefits of being a dual citizen, asked us why we wanted to be Filipino citizens again, and he did a pop quiz which I almost failed because I couldn't remember anything. So questions he asked me, what is the first paragraph of Lupang Hinirang, who is the Vice President of the Philippines, name 3 senators, and who is the Mayor of Manila. This I couldn't answer because I never lived in Manila, so I told him I lived in Pasig and the Mayor of Pasig I know. After the pop quiz, we went to the reception area where a Philippine flag was on display and we did our oath taking. Once that was done, the vice consul congratulated us for being Filipino citizens again. After the oath taking, I waited a few minutes for my photo to be taken for my passport. And once that was done, I was given the dual citizenship documents signed by the vice consul. I was told that every time I renew my passport, I will have to show these documents for clarity. So it is important to keep the documents secured and have digital copies to be safe. I was also told to expect for my passport to be ready for pickup after 2 months, so sometime in mid-August. As for the cost, I paid 60 euros for the oath taking, then paid another 60 euros for my new passport. For me, it was weird that I paid less for my Spanish passport, a much stronger passport, and got it same day. Whereas my Philippine passport, I have to pay double the price and wait for 2 months. The irony is not lost on me, but I understand the logistical costs that come with it. Anyway, if you're also in the process of obtaining Spanish citizenship, especially if you're a citizen of Ibero-American countries, the Philippines, Andorra, Portugal, and Equatorial Guinea, you might want to check your own country's law regarding dual citizenship because while Spain allows dual citizenship for citizens of these countries, it might be the opposite for your own country. And that is it. If you have questions, feel free to drop a comment below or send me an email. And as always, if you found this video helpful, feel free to like and share. And if you're feeling generous, why not subscribe? See you in my next video and thank you for watching. Hasta luego!